guys, it's about 3:45 in the morning. We're about to pack up all our stuff for the tournament real quick. I got a bunch of crap laying around. Well, I packed most of it away, but anyways, I got a bunch of crap laying around still, and we're supposed to leave my house by 4, so I'll catch you guys at the gas station here in a minute. This is one of our employees we're going against today. He's also got a Jeep, which is pretty freaking sweet.
Hurry up, Joel.
Okay, so obviously I'm still at my house. So this is what happened today. As you saw the first clip, it was super early in the morning. Kind of had my stuff scattered all around, but I had most of my stuff organized. But yeah, so I organized all that stuff, finished organizing all of it, and then we got to the tournament. It's pitch black outside. I can't film at all when we first got there. So that's one of the reasons why I couldn't film very much. But another reason why is because right when we were getting ready to leave, there's I think 20 boats in the tournament. We were number 4. We were gonna leave in 4th. Well, as we were driving up to go past the marshal guy, he was checking all the live wells and everything, and right as we're getting ready to leave, it just starts downpouring like crazy, and it got super windy, and it just wasn't a good time to film. Especially, I mean, I couldn't have taken the Canon out there because it's not waterproof, and then I thought about using the GoPro just so I could get some footage for you guys, but it was so windy, and I would have had to have it inside the waterproof casing, which you wouldn't get any audio whatsoever out of that, and it just poured the entire time. But anyway, we got our got the 5 fish limit within the first like hour and a half. But the catch of this tournament was all the fish, the limit of the fish was 10 inches, so you could keep super small bass. So everybody limited it out pretty much really fast in the morning, and then it kind of shut off in the middle of the day, and nobody was really catching anything. And then weigh-in ended up being at 1 o'clock. So we all went to weigh-in at 1 o'clock, and it was still kind of raining outside. It got sort of nice towards the end, but it wasn't anything worth filming, so that's why I couldn't get any video. But anyway, so I decided I'm going to turn this into how to prepare for a tournament, since I was prepared but didn't get to really show you guys what happens when you execute your preparation. So some tips to prepare for a tournament would be, first start off with going and looking at the lake you're going to fish on Google Earth, and really get a good idea of where all the points and ledges and everything are at. You can get a good idea just by, you can kind of see where all the shallow areas are at. Being that it's fall, you want to fish. I had good luck today fishing some shallow flats with the crankbait, because the bass are chasing the shad around right now about this time of year. But anyway, I fished some flats. A lot of guys had some luck fishing just outside weed lines, right on the drop off of a ledge or a shelf. They got some luck pulling crankbaits over the edge of a shelf, and basically just, you need to go and check out Google Earth and just kind of get the lowdown of the lake that you're fishing. And I actually went as far as writing out a game plan of what we were going to do when we first got there, depending on what the weather was and wind conditions and all the stuff that you just have to take into factor. And yeah, it takes a lot of preparation. So after you get all of that stuff done with the computer, next thing you can do is, once you know what you're gonna throw, you can start rigging up all your rods. And I got all my rods rigged up already. They're all rigged up. Or they looked a lot better than that. My boat's super dirty now that I drug it down on a dirt road. But anyway, had some rods from my dad out here. Had everything put away in the rod lockers. My dad's tackle box. Had all of my stuff put away and was just completely prepared to rock and roll for the tournament. But yeah. So when you're preparing for a tournament, you should have more than just one plan of what you're gonna do. So I had crankbaits as one plan. I had some shaky heads as another. If you guys watched my video before this one, I went into the store and got 5 baits that are the best for fall fishing. So I had spinner baits, which worked for my dad for a little bit, but he kept on, fish kept flipping his hook out, and it was just a mess because we could have had probably 4 more fish in the boat. But I don't know if we have been able to call, because some of them are kind of small, some of them are okay size. We just never really got a good look at them. But anyways, we ended up with 5 fish, and this lake is just absolute trash. The winning weight was like 11 pounds. The guy caught a 5-pounder and a 3-pounder, and the rest of his fish were under 12 inches. So he got lucky on the 5 and the 3. He must have just been, I think he was fishing deep. He was just on his graph the entire time, scouting the whole entire lake bottom. Yeah, well, anyways, for everybody else didn't hardly get any fish over like 12 inches. I got one that was probably 15. That was our biggest fish. This lake is just super overpopulated and was just not the best fishing lake in the world. But anyways, so there's a couple tips for how to prepare for a tournament. So go to Google Earth, scout out your lake that you're gonna fish ahead of time. If you don't get to pre-fish it, it'd be a really good idea to scout out the lake on Google Earth. And then always have all your gear rigged up the night before, if not earlier, and have more than one backup plan, or have more than one plan. And I would suggest even having more than one backup plan. So I had my crankbaits, my shaky heads, my spinner baits. Spinner baits and crankbaits worked pretty much the entire time. Shaky head, I had a couple hits, so obviously I knew if the crankbait bite turned off, I could turn to a shaky head and maybe get a couple of the finessey fish to bite that are kind of, they've been pressured by all the other guys coming through. But anyways, sorry I didn't get to show you guys any footage of the tournament, but yeah, that's what happened today. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, a little how-to. And as always, if you haven't already subscribed, like this video. And that's all I got for you today. I forgot one other thing. Tomorrow, Sunday the 17th, I think. Yeah, Sunday, September 17th. I'm supposed to be possibly dove hunting with a friend. I'm gonna try and make a video out of it. Hopefully we get some doves. I went and got this Remington 887 Nitro Mag. I went and bought from a friend just this past week, so I'm gonna go try that out tomorrow. Hopefully. I haven't gotten a response from him yet, but you guys will know because I'll probably finish up that video and have it out by Sunday night for sure, if we do end up going hunting. But anyways, so if that happens, go check out that video. It should be awesome. He's got some sweet property for dove hunting. But anyways, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time.